Hello, my lovely rose garden. I'm Av.
And I'm Ray.
And this is Rant and
The
Rave.
show where we talk unscripted about whatever we feel like.
And today we're wrapping up chapter 18 of Grey. So, not always whatever we feel like.
Yep. I feel like I made this joke last time. It's just like, this is not what we feel like talking about. This is our weekend, and we gotta talk about this shit.
Yeah, damn, sucks for us. But before we get into that, this video is sponsored by viewers like you. Our supporters do keep us... I mean, we would be making the videos anyway, but the supporters really help us out with things like being alive. So thank you to our supporters, and especially to the sponsor of the video, CarlottaStudios, who wants us to shout out Unveil, which is a website/app where you can put up your notes about characters, world building, plot, anything creative that you're doing. And we do have Carlotta's Unveil linked in the description, where she's got some notes about an original story that she's working on, and I think she's also adding some stuff for her Twisted Wonderland OCs. So go check out her content, and then maybe also make an Unveil account of your own.
I still need to do that. I keep forgetting.
And if you want to become a supporter and have us shout something out for you, we do have limited spots available for sponsorships because, you know, we just can't spend several minutes doing ad read. But you can also get other fun things like access to the exclusive channels in the Rose Garden Discord server, where we have some things that supporters get to help us decide, and they get early previews of things. Someday we'll have early access to videos again once I'm able to get things done before the day they're due. And we also have a supporter exclusive video series called Keep It in the Drafts, where we do what we're about to do to this book to my middle school writing.
Violence. Violence in the chat.
And you're gonna have to pay for that. That will never be free. So
you must pay to access.
But tiers start as low as $1 a month. They go up to as high as $35 a month if you want to get that ad read.
Oh, you can always give us more, but you know,
yeah, you can always give us more.
Cap.
And, you know, also having your name on screen with these little credits and in the description, and you can get your name in our books. There's a ton of stuff. So sincerely do check out the Ko-fi or the Patreon. There is also free membership to the Rose Garden Discord server. You don't have to be a supporter to join. You just have to be a supporter to get access to the exclusive channels.
Supporter only stuff.
Yeah, but there are free member channels to talk to us in the Rose Garden Discord server, and it's a fun time. We have a really great community.
Anyway, enough stalling.
And now the community is here to torture us. All right, here we go. We are on a bit of a time limit because we got to get this done before our friend visits. In my room, I call Taylor.
No, Taylor.
Not
please
Taylor.
Leave him alone.
Mr. Gray. Yeah, thanks for organizing this morning. What a weird way to start this. You're most welcome, sir. He sounds surprised. Have you never thanked him before? Oh my god.
He's never been thanked once. He's constantly fearing for his life.
I'll be ready to leave at 10:45 for the meeting. I'll have the Suburban waiting outside. Thanks. I change out of my jeans and into my suit, but leave my favorite tie beside my laptop as I order up coffee from room service. I work through my emails, drink coffee, and consider calling Ross. However, it's too early for her. I read through all the paperwork that Bill has sent. Savannah does make a good case for citing the plant here. I check my inbox, and there's a new message from Misha Migos. From Fight Those Fairies! Subject: soaring as opposed to soaring. Spelled S-O-R-E.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. It's funny because instead of having a sore ass from being beaten against your will, she went flying instead.
And had fun. Like you should do this more. Date: June 2nd, 2011, 10:20 EST. So it's 7:20 in Seattle, and that's too early for Ross? I guess some corporate jobs don't start until like 9 a.m. Anyway.
Working 9 to 5.
To Christian Grey. Sometimes you really know how to show a girl a good time. Thank you.
Sometimes you actually know how to show me a good time as opposed to beating me.
Thank you. 4:30 panel on supernatural homoerotic subtext. X. The title makes me laugh, and the kiss makes me feel 10 feet tall. I type up my response.
It's kind of like passive aggressive though. She's all like, "Yeah, I hate all the other shit we do, but you actually do kind of know how to not fuck it up sometimes."
Also, I think it was one of the comments on the last video that pointed out that, like, they can't just have a sweet and romantic kiss after this fun event. It was like they were slobbering all over each other. I'm like, sometimes just a kiss is really nice. Did you know?
Sometimes you don't have to like be sexually charged 100% of the time. Sometimes it's just nice to go out and like have fun and not think about sex constantly.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my asexuality jumping in, but some of the most romantic moments that we've ever had together had absolutely nothing to do with sex, and I wasn't thinking about sex at all during them.
I mean, I'm a bisexual, and it still is like, yeah, sex is fun, but it's not everything.
From Christian Grey, subject, soaring verse soaring. So he changed the subject and just like shortened it. There's something about mansplaining here.
Yeah.
Date, June 2nd, 2011, 10:24 EST.
He's gonna make it more efficient.
Shut the fuck up. 2, telling God to cool it 3 times. I'll take either of those over your snoring. I had a good time too.
Oh my god.
But I always do when I'm with you.
He's gonna neg her about her snoring?
Christian Grey, CEO. Yeah. Yeah. Her answer is almost immediate. From Posse Magnet. Subject, snoring. In all caps. Date, June 2nd, 2011, 10:26 EST. To Christian Grey. I do not snore, and if I do, it's very ungallant of you to point it out. You are no gentleman, Mr. Grey, and you are in the deep south, too. Jesus Christ! No, I'm Castiel. And there's no X this time. She took back her little kissy.
She's like, I'm taking that back.
I chuckle. And we're gonna use up all our names on these stupid ass emails. From Christian Grey. Subject, somniloquy. Okay, that's actually funny.
That's fun.
Shit.
You get one.
You get one. Somniloquy is actually very funny. Date, June 2nd, 2011, 10:28 EST. 2, Funko Pop product placement. I've never claimed to be a gentleman, Agent Spears, and I think I've demonstrated that point to you on numerous occasions. I am not intimidated by your shouty capitals, but I will confess to a small white lie. No, you don't snore, but you do talk, and it's fascinating. What happened to my kiss? Christian Grey.
Oh god, no, that's just like, why don't I get a hug?
No. CAD and CEO. Yeah. This will drive her crazy. From Agent Aguilera. Subject, spill the beans. Date, June 2nd, 2011, 10:32 EST. To Christian Grey. You are a cad and a scoundrel, definitely no gentleman. So what did I say? No kisses for you until you talk. Oh, this could run and run. From Christian Grey. Subject, sleeping talking beauty. It should have just been talking beauty. You ruined it. You came in strong with somniloquy and then you ruined it.
Or sleep talking beauty.
Well, yeah, that.
Oh.
Yeah, like there needs to be a hyphen.
No, not sleeping talking beauty. I mean sleep talking beauty.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it. It's early.
Yeah.
It's either early or late. There's no normal time. Date, June 2nd, 2011, 10:35 EST. To Agent Beyonce. It would be most ungallant of me to say, and I've already been chastised for that, But if you behave yourself, I may tell you this evening. I do have to go into a meeting now. Laters, baby. Christian Grey, CEO, cad, and scoundrel. Get.
Get.
With a broad grin, I slip on my tie, grab my jacket, and head downstairs to find Taylor. Tildy. Just over an hour later, I'm winding up my meeting with the Savannah Brownfield Redevelopment Authority. Georgia has a great deal to offer, and the team has promised some serious tax incentives. There's a knock at the door, and Taylor enters the small conference room.
I feel like we should change get to...
No. I'm not doing that. His face looks grim, but what's more worrying is that he never ever interrupts my meetings. My scalp prickles. Agent Swift, is she okay? Oh, sorry. Agent Swift, is she okay? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, he says to all of us. Yes, Taylor, I ask, and he approaches and speaks discreetly in my ear. We have a situation at home concerning Miss Leela Williams. Leela? What the hell? And part of me is relieved that it's not Agent Lovato. Would you excuse me, please? I ask the 2 men and 2 women from the SBRA. In the hallway, Taylor's tone is grave as he apologizes once more for interrupting my meeting. Don't worry, tell me what's happened. Miss Williams is in an ambulance on the way to the ER at Seattle Free Hope. Ambulance? Yes, sir. She broke into the apartment and made a suicide attempt in front of Mrs. Jones. Fuck! Suicide? Leela? In my apartment? She slashed her wrists. Gail went with her in the ambulance. She's informed me that the EMTs arrived in time and Miss Williams is not in any immediate danger. Why Escala? Why in front of Gail? I'm shocked. Taylor shakes his head. I don't know, sir. Neither does Gail. She can't get any sense out of Miss Williams. Apparently, she only wants to talk to you. Fuck. Exactly, sir, Taylor says without judgment. I scrape my hands through my hair, trying to grasp the magnitude of what Leela has done. What the hell am I supposed to do? Why did she come to me? Was she expecting to see me? Where's her husband? What's happened to him? Okay, so I'm probably not going to comment a whole bunch throughout this part, because this is actually original material that we're getting.
Yeah.
Like, this was just mentioned in 50 Shades of Grey because it was from Anna's perspective.
Yeah.
So we're actually, like, getting actual meaty content here. That's not just, I woke up, I went to a business meeting, I took phone calls. Like, there's actual substance to this, so I'm actually just...
Sex.
I thought about it, so I'm just gonna read through it.
Yeah, okay.
Like, obviously we will comment if there's something worth commenting on, but...
Yeah.
Let's see how we handle the topic of suicide.
Also, I didn't know that Leela had a husband. I don't think that was...
It was mentioned. Well, she doesn't have a husband anymore.
Yeah.
Because
I don't remember that being mentioned in the original.
Not in 50 Shades of Grey, but in 50 Shades Darker it is brought up.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the impetus for her having this episode, is that her husband has passed.
Okay. It's been a while.
Yeah. How's Gail? A little shaken. I'm not surprised. I thought you should know, sir. Yes, sure, thanks. I mumbled, distracted. I can't believe it. Leela seemed happy when she last emailed, 6 or 7 months ago? But there are no answers for me here in Georgia. I have to go back and talk to her, find out why. Tell Stefan to ready the jet. I need to go home. Will do. Let's leave as soon as we can. I'll be in the car. Thank you. Taylor heads toward the exit, raising the phone to his ear. I'm reeling. Leela, what the hell? She's been out of my life for a couple of years. Not if she's emailing you. We've shared the occasional email. She got married. She seemed happy. What's happened? I head back into the boardroom and make my apologies before stepping outside into the stifling heat where Taylor is waiting in the Suburban. The plane will be ready in 45 minutes. We can head back to the hotel, pack and go, he informs me. Good, I respond, grateful for the car's air conditioning. I should call Gail. I've tried, but her phone goes to voicemail. I think she's still at the hospital. Okay, I'll call her later. This is not what Gail needs on a Thursday morning. How did Leela get into the apartment?
On a Wednesday, though, she could have handled this shit no problem.
I don't know, sir. Taylor makes eye contact with me in the rearview mirror, his face apologetic and grim at once. I'll make it a priority to find out. Dildy.
Tildy.
Our bags are packed and we're on our way to Savannah Hilton Head International when I call Mr. Fizzles, but frustratingly she doesn't answer. I brood, staring out the window as we cruise toward the airport. I don't have to wait long for her to return my call. The rise of Dick. Hi, she says, her voice breathy, and it's such a pleasure to hear her. I have to return to Seattle. Something's come up. I'm on my way to the airport now. Please apologize to your mother. I can't make dinner. Nothing serious, I hope. I have a situation that I have to deal with. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll send Taylor to meet you at SeaTac if I can't come myself. Okay, she sighs. I hope you sort out your situation. Have a safe flight. I wish I didn't have to go. You too, baby, I whisper, and hang up before I change my mind to stay. Tildy. I call Ross as we taxi toward the runway. Christian, how's Savannah? I'm on the plane coming home. I have a problem I have to deal with. Something at Gah? Ross asks, alarmed. No, it's personal. Anything I can do? No, I'll see you tomorrow. How did your meeting go? Positive, but I had to cut it short. Let's see what they put in writing. I might prefer Detroit just because it's cooler. The heat's that bad? Suffocating. I've got to go. I'll call for an update later. Safe travels, Christian. Tildy. On the flight, I throw myself into work to distract me from the problem waiting at home. By the time we've touched down, I've read 3 reports and written 15 emails. Our car is waiting. You've only read 3 reports and written 15 emails on a flight from Georgia to Washington?
That's like a day-long flight.
Yeah, you are... That's a long-ass flight, dude.
Like, that's at least 8 hours. Once again, I feel like this is,
You do not understand how big the U.S. is.
Yeah, I feel like this is very much like the whole, oh yeah, like, Americans don't comprehend how, like, old Europe is, and Europeans do not comprehend how big the U.S. is.
Yeah. Our car is waiting, and Taylor drives through the pouring rain straight to Seattle Free Hope. I have to see Leela and find out what the hell is going on. As we near the hospital, my anger surfaces. Why would she do this to me? Yes, because you are the person that is most affected by this. The rain is lashing down as I climb out of the car. The day is as bleak as my mood. I take a deep breath to control my fury and head through the front doors. At the reception desk, I ask for Leela Reed. Are you family? The nurse on duty glowers at me, her mouth pinched and sour. Oh yay, a woman that doesn't fall all over herself. No, I sigh. This is going to be difficult. Well, I'm sorry, I can't help you. She tried to open a vein in my apartment. I think I'm entitled to know where the hell she is, I hiss through my teeth.
No,
you're not.
You're not.
Don't take that tone with me, she snaps. I stand this nurse. I glare at her. I'm not going to get anywhere with this woman. Where's your ER department? Sir, there's nothing we can do if you're not family. Don't worry, I'll find it myself, I growl and storm over to the double doors. I know I could call my mother and who could expedite this for me.
No.
But then I'd have to explain what's happened.
This would be... Doctor-patient confidentiality is important.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think that she's his mother's patient. His mom is just a, big person in charge at the hospital.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But that would not be ethical.
Yeah, it's not ethical. Like, he really is throwing a fucking little rich boy fit right now. He's like, oh, my money can't get around doctor-patient confidentiality? Fuck.
Anyway, the ER is bustling with doctors and nurses, and triage is full of patients. I accost a young nurse and give her my brightest smile. Hello, I'm looking for Leela Reed. She was admitted earlier today. Can you tell me where she might be? And you are? She asks, a flush creeping over her face. I'm her brother, I lie smoothly, ignoring her reaction. Why didn't you just do that in the first place? This way, Mr. Reed.
Probably because the like, at intake, you would have to, like, actually prove you're related.
Yeah, true.
Whereas he's just like hunting down a random nurse who is probably like juggling 3 caseloads right now and like being like,
Just wants to be helpful.
I'm sexy. Do what I say.
The other one wasn't charmed by me. I need to find one who will be. And now just our emergency room visit experience resurfaces into my mind. And I'm like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm pretty sure we've told that story on this channel already, but
Yeah.
I will never get over the fact that I was asked to prove that I'm your spouse and was then told to leave the emergency room with a security guard coming up behind me to like make me leave when I was in no way being
Belligerent.
confrontational at all. That was some bullshit.
Yeah.
But that ER visit was free because of it. Because we called and complained.
Well, and also like the fact that they refused to use my preferred name.
Yeah, and
like
pronouns.
Even after being corrected multiple times.
Yeah, when we were like, hey, this is what it says on the file, but his name and pronouns are this.
Yeah.
And then they just continually misgendered you the entire time.
I feel like the customer service rep at when we called was like her just immediately shat herself when she heard that. I feel so bad. She's just like, oh no.
Yeah. It's like, so we're just gonna pay this off. Not even just that, like there was a bill we had due from a completely different visit. And
it was just
took care of that.
He's like, let's just
zero this out. Well, and we did already pay like the copay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't totally free, but you know, we paid a good chunk of change for the copay. I'm like, we're not paying anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway. This way, Mr. Reed. She bustles over to the nurse's station and checks her computer. She's on the 2nd floor, behavioral health ward. Take the elevators at the end of the corridor. Thanks. I reward her with a wink, and she pushes a stray lock behind her ear, giving me a flirtatious smile that reminds me of a certain girl I left in Georgia.
Girl, you're a nurse. You shouldn't have a stray lock to push behind your ear. If your hair is long enough to be getting in your face, you need to tie that back.
Get some bobby pins.
You need a headband, like one of those little stretchy ones.
Yeah.
And you need a ponytail.
As I step
having your hair in your face.
As I step out of the elevator on the 2nd floor, I know something is wrong. Yeah, something is wrong. That's why we're here. On the other side of what looks like locked doors, 2 security guards and a nurse are combing the corridor, checking each room. My scalp prickles, but I walk over to the reception area, pretending not to notice the commotion. Can I help you? Asks a young man. Oh, sorry. Can I help you? Asks a young man with a ring through his nose. I'm looking for Leela Reed. I'm her brother. He pales. Oh, Mr. Reed, can you come with me? I follow him to the waiting room and sit down on the plastic chair that he points to. I note it's bolted to the floor. The doctor will be with you shortly. Why can't I see her? I ask. The doctor will explain, he says, his expression guarded, and he exits before I can ask any further questions.
And now the doctor is going to tell him medically sensitive information, and now this is a crime.
Yep, this is a crime. Shit! Perhaps I'm too late. The thought nauseates me. I get up and pace the small room, contemplating a call to Gale, but I don't have to wait long. A young man with short dreads and dark, intelligent eyes enters. Is he her doctor? Mr. Reed, he asks. Where's Leela? He assesses me for a moment, then sighs and steels himself. I'm afraid I don't know, he says. She's managed to give us the slip. What? She's gone. How she got out, I don't know. Got out? I exclaim in disbelief.
Shoot her way through the walls.
And sink onto one of the chairs. He sits down opposite me. Yes, she's disappeared. We're doing a search for her now. She's still here?
Don't you have fucking security cameras? She chewed her way out like a rat.
She's still here? We don't know. And who are you? I ask. I'm Dr. Azakiwe, the on-call psychiatrist. Wow! I think this might be the only canonical black man in the entire series.
Wow.
Wow.
E.L. James remembered that black people exist. Jeez.
He looks too young to be a psychiatrist. What can you tell me about Leela? I asked.
That's because black don't crack. He could be like 50. You don't know.
Well, she was admitted after a failed suicide attempt. She tried to slash one of her wrists at an ex-boyfriend's house. His housekeeper brought her here. So, like, it's stuff he already knows, but the doctor shouldn't be selling him. The doctor doesn't know that he knows. I feel the blood draining from my face. And, I ask, I need more information.
No, you don't.
That's about as much as we know.
This is already a crime. You don't need any more information.
She said it was an error of judgment, that she was fine, but we wanted to keep her here under observation and ask further questions. Also, like, you have to keep her for 72 hours?
Yeah.
That's law?
Yeah. She's in a psych hold.
Did you talk to her? I did. Why did she do this? She said it was a cry for help, nothing more. And having made such a spectacle of herself, she was embarrassed and wanted to go home. She said she didn't want to kill herself. I believed her. I suspect it was just suicidal ideation on her part. Yes, but she did make an attempt.
Yeah, it's not ideation when it starts, like, affecting physicality.
So once again, here we are with, like, and I will absolutely not be going into details about this, but again, as someone with experience, man, you have done all of this incorrectly. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is not how this works.
Yeah. Yeah, like, ideation is not attempts. Once the attempts happen, it becomes more than just ideation.
Also, this is not how a hospital would respond to this.
Also that. But
she would not be well enough to leave.
yeah.
Like, just physically.
Yeah. Cuz she
lost a lot of blood.
yeah, she lost blood. It's like yeah.
This is just not how this works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but nope, not what happens. How could you let her escape? I run my hand through my hair, trying to contain my frustration. I don't know how she's gotten away. There will be an internal investigation. If she contacts you, I suggest you urge her to come back. She needs help. Can I ask you some questions? Sure, I agree, distracted. Is there any history of mental illness in your family? I frowned, then remember he's talking about Leela's family. I don't know. My family's very private about such matters. He looks concerned. Do you know anything about this ex-boyfriend? No, I state a little too quickly. Have you contacted her husband? The doctor's eyes widen. She's married? Yes. That's not what she told us. Oh, well, I'll call him. I won't waste any more of your time. But I have more questions for you. I'd rather spend my time looking for her. She's obviously in a bad way. I rise. But this husband, I'll get in touch with him. This is getting me nowhere. But we should do that, Dr. Azakiwe stands. Yeah, like you are now interfering with the care of a patient.
Jail!
Give them his number at least. I can't help you. I need to find her. I head to the door. Mr. Reed! Goodbye, I mutter, hurrying out of the waiting room and not bothering with the elevator. I take the fire escape stairs 2 at a time. I loathe hospitals, a memory from my childhood surfaces. I'm small and scared and mute, and the smell
Shut
of
the fuck up. This isn't about you.
The smell of disinfectant and blood clouds my nostrils. I shudder. As I step out of the hospital, I stand for a moment and let the torrential rain wash that memory away. Let the rain fall down.
He really is having his Hillary Duff moment right now.
It's been a stressful afternoon, but at least the rain is refreshing relief from the heat in Savannah. Taylor swings around to pick me up in the SUV. Home, I direct him as I get back in the car. Once I've buckled my seatbelt, I call Welch from my cell. Mr. Gray, he growls. Welch, I have a problem. I need you to locate Leela Reed, née Williams. Tildy. Gale is pale and quiet as she studies me with concern. You're not going to finish, sir? She asks. I shake my head. Was the food okay? Yes, of course. I give her a small smile. After today's events, I'm not hungry. How are you bearing up? Hey, maybe now you know how Anastasia feels. I'm good, Mr. Gray. It was a total shock. I just want to keep busy. I hear you. Thanks for making dinner. If you remember anything, let me know. Of course, but like I said, she only wanted to speak to you. Why? What is she expecting me to do? Thanks for not involving the police. The police are not what the girl needs. She needs help. ACAB.
Yep.
Even demons know.
Even demons know.
She does.
Well, I don't know. Gale is like, she's not a demon. She knows. She's good.
I mean, I was
She's
thinking
good
more
people.
E.L. James knows not to get the American police involved in matters of mental health.
No.
She does. I wish I knew where she was. You'll find her, she says with quiet confidence, surprising me. Do you need anything? I ask. No, Mr. Gray, I'm fine. She takes the plate with my half-eaten meal to the sink. The news from Welch about Leela is frustrating. The trail's gone cold. She's not at the hospital, and they're still mystified as to how she escaped. A small part of me admires that. She was always resourceful. But what could have made her so unhappy? I rest my head in my hands. What a day. From the sublime to the ridiculous.
Sublime!
Sublime! Soaring with threatened by your OCs, and now this mess to deal with. Taylor is at a loss as to how Leela got into the apartment, and Gale has no idea either. Apparently Leela marched into the kitchen demanding to know where I was, and when Gale said I wasn't there, she cried out, "He's gone!" and slashed her wrists with a box cutter. Fortunately, the cut wasn't deep. Of course it has to be a box cutter. I'm not triggered at all. I glance at Gale cleaning up in the kitchen. My blood runs cold. Leela could have hurt her. Perhaps Leela's objective was to hurt me. But why? I scrunch my eyes, trying to remember if anything in our last correspondence...
How are you scrunching your eyes?
Yeah.
Scrunch your eyes closed. Scrunch your eyes?
My eyes are scrunched about
I'm
it.
just imagining the horrible body horror of your eyeballs literally like contracting down and getting little wrinkles.
Like a snail.
That's scrunching your eyes.
Scrunched. Trying to remember if anything in our last correspondence might give me a clue as to why she's gone off the rails. Going off the rails on a crazy train. Except that's kind of problematic to say in this instance.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that song do slap though.
Mm-hmm.
I draw a blank, exasperated, and with a sigh, I head into my study. As I sit down, my phone buzzes with a text. If I had a nickel for every maternal character who burst into flames on the ceiling? It's Elliot. Hey, hotshot, wanna shoot some pool? Shooting pool with Elliot means him coming here and drinking all my beer. Frankly, I'm not in the mood. Working.
You have beer?
Oh, sorry. Working. Next week? Sure, before I hit the bitch, I'll thrash you. Letters. I toss my phone onto the desk and pore over Leela's file, looking for anything that might give me a clue as to where she is. I find her parents' address and phone number, but nothing for her husband. Where is he? Why isn't she with him?
Where are we? Where are we going?
What's going on? I don't want to call her parents and alarm them. No, alarm them. This is the exact kind of moment where you should alarm them.
Yes, 100%. Be all like, hey, so this happened, and then, like, she came into my house, attempted suicide, and then escaped from the fucking hospital. You might want to get a freaking search party together to find your daughter.
I call Welch and give him their number. He can find out if she's been in touch with them. When I switch on my iMac, there's an email from my mother, the burning on the ceiling whore. Oh, no, that's meant to be read in his voice. My mother, the burning on the ceiling whore. Oh, I thought the chapter was over, but there's emails.
Emails.
No.
Email.
From that one Scooby-Doo episode of Supernatural. Subject, safe arrival. Date, June 2nd, 2011, 22:32 EST. To Christian Grey. Dear Sir, please let me know you have arrived safely. I'm starting to worry. Thinking of you. Your Destiel meme online news. X. Before I know it, my finger is on the little kiss she sent me. The final episode does not exist.
Okay.
Sappy.
Sappy, Gray. Sappy. Get a grip.
From Christian Grey. Subject, sorry. Date, June 2nd, 2011, 1936. 2. Castiel being every angel's little brother. Dear Supernatural, doing good omens apparently. I've arrived safely, and please accept my apologies for not letting you know. I don't want to cause you any worry. It's heartwarming to know that you care for me. I'm thinking of you too, and as ever looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Christian Grey, CEO. I press send and wish that she was here with me. She brightens up my home, my life, me. I shake my head at my fanciful thoughts and look through the rest of my emails. A ping tells me there's a new one from Learning About Supernatural from Haley Whipjack. From, I'm the one who gripped you tight and raised you from perdition. Subject, the situation. The situation. Date. I'm not good at switching voices on these emails.
It's okay.
June 2nd, 2011, 2240 EST. To Christian Grey. Dear Mr. Grey, I think it's very evident that I care for you deeply. How could you doubt that? I hope your situation is under control. Your Castiel's Burger Fixation X. P.S. Are you going to tell me what I said in my sleep? She cares for me deeply? That's nice. All at once that foreign feeling, absent all day, stirs and expands in my chest. Beneath it is a well of pain I don't want to acknowledge or deal with. It tugs at a lost memory of a young woman brushing out her long dark hair.
Fuck! Don't go there, Gray.
I respond to Drinking Game with an angel's email, and as a distraction decide to tease her. From Christian Grey, subject, pleading the 5th, date, June 2nd, 2011, 1945. 2. Castiel not understanding personal space. Dear Castiel not understanding lying. I like very much that you care for me. The situation here is not yet resolved. With regard to your PS, the answer is no. Christian Grey, CEO.
From Castiel not understanding human communication. Subject pleading insanity. Date June 2nd, 2011, 2020, 22:48 EST. To Christian Grey. I hope it was amusing, but you should know I cannot accept any responsibility for what comes out of my mouth when I am unconscious. In fact, you probably misheard me. A man of your advanced years is surely a little deaf.
She called him old as balls.
For the first time since I got back to Seattle, I laugh. What a welcome distraction she is. From Christian Grey, subject pleading guilty. Date, June 2nd, 2011, 1952. 2. Is Castiel autistic coded or is my ignorance of the show showing? Dear, it's not like Cass lives in my ass, dude's busy. Sorry, could you speak up? I can't hear you. Christian Grey, CEO. Get. Her response is swift. From Cass, get out of my ass.
Subject pleading insanity again. Date June 2nd, 2011, 2020, 22:54 EST. I'm trying.
It's okay.
To Christian Grey. You are driving me crazy.
From Christian Grey, subject, I hope so. Date, June 2nd, 2011, 1959. 2. I was never in your... Dear Destiel Gate, I intend to do exactly that on Friday evening. Looking forward to it. Winky smile. Christian Grey, CEO. Get. I'll have to think of something extra special for my little freak.
My little freak.
I used to wonder what friendship could be.
My little freak.
Until you shared your DeviantArt with me.
From Dr. Sexy,
Subject, Grr. Date, June 2nd, 2011, 23:02 EST. To Christian Grey. I am officially pissed at you. Good night. Miss Mishapocalypse. Whoa.
Would I tolerate this from anyone else? From Christian Grey, subject, Wildcat. Date, June 2nd, 2011, 20:05. 2. Anna the Fallen Angel. Are you growling at me, Uriel being an asshole apparently? I possess a cat of my own for growlers. I'm sure that's a phrase, but I've never heard it before. Christian Grey, CEO. Yeah. She doesn't respond. 5 minutes go by and nothing. 6, 7. Hey, 6, 7.
6, 7.
Damn.
She means it. How can I tell her that while she slept, she said she wouldn't leave me? She'll think I'm crazy. From Christian Grey. Subject, what you said in your sleep. Date, June 2nd, 2011, 2020. 2. And it actually is 2020 this time. Uriel not being an archangel in this show for some reason. And Lucifer being considered an archangel for some reason. I'd rather hear you say the words that you uttered in your sleep when you're conscious. That's why I won't tell you. Go to sleep. You'll need to be rested with what I have in mind for you tomorrow. Christian Grey, CEO. She doesn't respond. I hope for once she's doing what she's told and she's asleep. Briefly, I think of what we could do tomorrow, but it's too arousing, so I push the thought aside and concentrate on my emails. But I have to confess, I feel a little lighter after some email banter with getting confused over angels and supernatural. She's good for my dark, dark soul. And that is the end of the chapter. Yay!
And we have 3 more names to read out.
Well, no, because we're doing the whole...
Oh, the whole rest is going to be supernatural?
Yeah, the whole rest is going to be
my
supernatural.
gosh.
I did not buy 15 seasons of this show on Blu-ray for nothing. And thank you, Carlotta, for coming in clutch and filling up our name pool. We will need more, but you made us through this.
More.
You helped us get through this episode. Thank you. Okay. Oh, it's early. I'm tired.
It's
And
early. I'm tired. It's late. I'm tired. It's midday. I'm tired.
I'm always tired to the point of, you know, if I had slightly more faith in the US medical system, which is to say any at all, I would get assessed for like chronic fatigue or something.
Oh, I mean, we both have it.
Yeah.
We both have it,
But you know, maybe there would be like some treatment available. Because like I tried B12, I think, is the one that's supposed to help you like with, you know, being awake and having energy, and that made no difference whatsoever.
Yeah, no.
And I have a friend who takes B12 and it seems to help them. So I tried it and it didn't work for me. And unfortunately, I'm also that combination, like that one type of ADHD where caffeine does literally nothing for my alertness. So, like, I'm not affected by caffeine at all. If anything, it sometimes helps me get to sleep. So, that sucks for me. Yeah, we've got all kinds of fucking health problems going on, but...
Love living in the good old US of A, where our healthcare system is always on fire.
We don't have healthcare, we have sick care, and even that barely functions.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, before that becomes a whole rant, it's time for us to sign off. Sorry for this being a day late, but I literally passed out at like 8 o'clock last night, and we didn't record, so sorry. But we got it up anyway, even if it's a day late. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below to let me know what is your favorite supernatural moment. Maybe we'll use it as a name next episode. And keep growing until next time, Rose Garden.
Bye-bye.